What up, Stoop Kids? Today we're going to be talking about binding weapons and traitor weapons to your hotkeys so you can bust them out on the fly rather than opening up the menu and slaying your foes much faster. And the biggest improvement I see from my game when I play this is that I can pull the weapon out as I need it rather than hiding in a corner trying to buy it ahead of time and then, you know, not even having the appropriate weapon when I needed it. Right, as you can see here, there's a little bit of debugging going on, so I'm going to explain how to do it. First, we're going to talk about buying the weapons, using the commands. Then we're going to talk about binding them to the common hotkeys that people might use. And last, we're going to be talking about quick switch buttons that are more efficient than using the default Q, last weapon, that sort of stuff. Alright, so first off, there's a few server commands that we have to go through. If you're not interested in trying to play around with this and figuring these out, you can just skip forward in the video. So I'm on my own server, I'm all alone, it's just me. First, there's a couple of commands that you want to put in so the game doesn't just end immediately like that. As you can see, I'm walking around. Normally with one player you can't even walk around. So we're going to start off TTT. Let's see, first we're going to prevent the game from ending right when the round starts because I'm the only traitor left. TTT debug prevent win 1. It prevents the game from ending right when it starts. TTT underscore minimum players 1 means so I'm the only person who's necessary to actually spawn myself. TTT force traitor, so I'm a traitor and I can play around with it. TTT round time minutes. I like to have it like 30, just so I don't even have to think about it anymore. TTT underscore haste, make sure that's at 0. Don't want the 30-minute round time. SV cheats 1, because we're going to be entering some cheat commands. And then TTT cheat credits. I give myself like 10 credits. I might have to wait for the round to start to actually do that. Okay, so now that we've spawned ourselves, we're going to be talking about buying these actual weapons. Now, I'm going to wait for the round to start in 2 seconds and we'll talk about it. Now, normally, you open the screen, you look at whatever you want, and let's say I want to get a knife. Actually, let's go for C4. C4, buy equipment. Now, that takes a while. If I were to get a knife, I have probably, like a 1 or 2 second opening to actually kill the guy, whoever I'm trying to knife. When you open this up, you're just sending a command to the server, and you can make a shortcut to that, so you don't have to worry about that. The command for purchasing stuff in the game is TTT underscore order underscore equipment, and then this applies the following template to all weapons. Weapon underscore TTT underscore whatever you want. Now let's say I want to get a knife. Buy it. No, god dang it. Oh, my slot is already taken, my bad. Let's try that again. TTT, weapon, knife. Okay, receive my equipment, got my knife, now I can stabbity stab. But what if I want to do that in a shortcut? If you're not interested in getting a knife, but you want to get other stuff, talk to your server administrator about what the name of all of the items in the game are. I provided a list of some of the default stuff, but if you don't see something on that list, you should definitely talk to the administrator, because that's how you'll find that stuff out. Okay, so now that we've figured out how to buy stuff, let's talk about binding it. Many of the common keys people use are the F keys, which would be bind F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. So, now that I have 1 credits, I want to give myself 10 credits, just for the sake of that. I don't think I can get another knife. You're only allowed to have 1 in a game. Yeah, I don't know how to cheat out of that. Let's say I want to get a C4. Yes, you can get as many C4s as you want. Let's just throw that away. Let's say I want to bind C4 to the button numpad 4. Now, the keypads are actually labeled really weirdly. I'll leave a link, or I'll have those in the description, but it's not what you might imagine. The button for keypad 4 is KP underscore left arrow, and that is, as you can see, TTT order equipment weapon underscore TTT underscore C4. So I'm on the fly, running, got my C4. As you can see, I can place it, blow the shit up. let's see, next up, oh, the last thing that I wanted to talk about was a more improved quick switch button. As you know, probably, you can bind your Q to last inventory, which just pulls out the last thing in your inventory, so I just pull out the crowbar, go back and forth, but that's not that efficient. Normally you have to press, to pull out a trader weapon, you need to press 7 or 8, which can kind of be a pain in the butt. Pick this up. So a more efficient way of picking this up is using the command, oh shit, what was it? It's, okay, sorry about that, I figured it out. It's TTT underscore quick slot and 7 or 8, and I bang these to my mouse. So instead of having to press 7, pull it out, and then switch back, and now I have it like sort of primed and ready to go, I can just pull it out by pressing my mouse 4. Now you can't see the difference, but if you can see, I'm switching between my main weapon and my crowbar, and now I just pull out the C4. And this apply. Let's say I want to buy a Newton. Now you can see how fast I can actually pull this out. Oh, I pulled the poltergeist. So I bought the poltergeist and pushed it out. I'm still getting used to the binds that I actually did. And the cool thing about these side buttons is they'll switch back to your other weapon right before it. So rather than pulling 7, going back to your weapon and not using Q, I can just go, and now it's just always ready to roll. And if I don't want someone to see it, I just press the same button and it goes away. Yep, so that's pretty much it. I'll leave some more information in the description. If you liked the video, make sure to comment and subscribe on what you want to see next. Until then, see you later.
He's still up top of the tower. No, he's not. No, he's not.